Hi there, welcome back to Allied Health Training Institute's Skills Demonstration. Today's demo is on respirations. The trick to this skill is that you must count the breaths when it is an inhale and an exhale. You do not want to count 1 when the chest rises and then 1 when the chest falls to equal 2. You want it to rise and fall for 1 breath. Rise and fall for 2 breaths. All right? You want to look at the clock. Just like with the pulse, it has to be done for 1 full minute. You're going to look at the second hand. And again, you don't want to keep looking at the second hand because then you can't see her breathing. Now there's 2 ways to be able to measure somebody's breaths, and that is either you're going to look at her chest fall and rise, or the clothing fall and rise, or you can just put your hand onto her shoulder and you can feel her breathing and the chest rising and falling. You ready, Jack?
I'm ready.
I'm going to take your respirations. Okay, I've washed my hands. I've closed the curtain for some privacy. All right. So I'm just going to check out the second hand, and we're going to go. So remember, don't always keep looking at the clock. You want to check the rise and the fall of the chest. You want to make sure you're concentrating on feeling the chest rise and fall. You don't want to get confused with the second hand moving. The normal for respirations is 12 to 20 breaths per minute. If you find that at the end that you've counted up to something like 34, it just means that you counted the breaths incorrectly. Just let the person know, the evaluator know that's what you have done, and then you can do it again. And that's the end of that. Now what you're going to do is you're just going to write down the number that you got. The evaluator will hand that piece of paper to you. Do not tell her what the result was. You just want to write it down. All right, I've washed my hands, I've opened up the curtain, and I've given her the call bell. And that's the end of that skill.